The healing power of forgiveness. In the intricate tapestry of human experience, forgiveness stands as a profound and transformative force. Join me on a journey through the landscape of the human heart as we explore the intricacies, challenges, and ultimately the healing power of forgiveness. The weight of resentment. Let's examine the toll that holding on to grudges takes on individuals and relationships. It is a journey into the heart of darkness where the need for forgiveness becomes apparent. Emotional distress. Imagine a person who has been wronged by a friend or family member. They harbor feelings of anger, resentment, and betrayal, replaying the hurtful event in their mind repeatedly. This constant dwelling on negative emotions leads to chronic stress, anxiety, and even depression, affecting their overall well-being and mental health. Strained relationship. Holding on to grudges can poison relationships, causing rifts and distance between individuals. For example, if one partner in a romantic relationship cannot forgive the other for past mistakes, it creates a barrier to intimacy and trust. Communication breaks down and conflicts escalate, leading to a cycle of resentment and further damage to the relationship. Stagnation and regret. Grudges can also prevent personal growth and hinder progress in life. When individuals cling to past grievances, they remain stuck in a cycle of negativity, unable to move forward. This stagnation can lead to missed opportunities, unfulfilled potential, and a sense of regret for not letting go of the past sooner. Physical health effects. The stress and negative emotions associated with holding on to grudges can have detrimental effects on physical health. Chronic stress has been linked to a range of health problems, including high blood pressure, weakened immune system, and increased risk of heart disease. Thus, carrying grudges not only harms mental well-being, but also has tangible consequences for physical health. Impact on other relationships. The effects of holding on to grudges often spill over into other areas of life, affecting relationships beyond the initial conflict. For example, a person who holds a grudge against a co-worker may become resentful and bitter in the workplace, leading to tension and hostility with other colleagues. This negativity can create a toxic work environment and damage professional relationships. Missed opportunities for reconciliation. Lastly, holding onto grudges can prevent opportunities for reconciliation and healing. By refusing to forgive or let go of past grievances, individuals may miss out on the chance to mend relationships, resolve conflicts, and experience the healing power of forgiveness. Instead, they remain trapped in a cycle of bitterness and resentment, perpetuating the hurt. The art of letting go. Forgiveness is not a simple act, but a complex and intentional process. Let's look at some practical examples of people who have found peace in their journey of forgiveness, in which we will witness the first glimmer of light breaking through the clouds of resentment. The names here are not real, but the stories are true. Maria's story of forgiveness. Maria endured years of abuse at the hands of her estranged father. Despite the pain and trauma, Maria eventually found the courage to confront her past and forgive her father. Through therapy and self-reflection, Maria realized that holding on to anger and resentment only perpetuated her suffering. By forgiving her father, Maria liberated herself from the emotional shackles of the past and embraced a newfound sense of peace and empowerment. John's journey to letting go. John harbored deep-seated resentment towards his former business partner, who had betrayed him in a lucrative deal. For years, John stewed in anger and bitterness, unable to move past the betrayer. However, through therapy and introspection, John came to understand that holding onto grudges only harmed him. With great effort, John made the decision to forgive his former partner, releasing the burden of resentment and reclaiming his inner peace. Sarah's story of reconciliation. Sarah's relationship with her estranged sister had been fractured for years due to unresolved conflicts and misunderstandings. However, after years of estrangement, Sarah realized that holding onto resentment only kept her trapped in a cycle of pain and isolation. With great courage, Sarah reached out to her sister, expressing her desire for reconciliation and forgiveness. Through open and honest communication, the sisters were able to heal their wounds and rebuild their relationship, proving that forgiveness has the power to mend even the deepest rifts. These stories illustrate the transformative power of forgiveness and the strength it takes to let go of past grievances. Through courage, compassion, and self-reflection, these individuals found liberation from the burdens of anger and resentment, embracing forgiveness as a path to healing and reconciliation. The anatomy of forgiveness. There are 3 components of this intricate emotion of forgiveness, and genuine forgiveness involves empathy, understanding, and a willingness to move forward. Through humility, empathy, and open communication, individuals can overcome past grievances and forge deeper connection with those they hold dear. Self-forgiveness. Let's turn the spotlight inward to explore the often overlooked aspect of self-forgiveness. Some individuals are burdened by guilt and shame, but can find redemption through self-compassion. A journey of redemption. A former convict who had served time for a violent crime carried the weight of guilt and shame for years. Despite his effort to turn his life around, he found it difficult to forgive himself for his past mistakes. However, with the support of a mentor and a newfound sense of purpose, this individual embarked on a journey of self-forgiveness. By accepting responsibility for his actions and making amends, he found redemption and inner peace, allowing himself to let go of the past and embrace a brighter future. Understanding that forgiving oneself is a crucial step towards healing, we can witness the transformative power of self-forgiveness in rebuilding lives. The ripple effect of forgiveness. Just as a pebble creates concentric circles in a pond, forgiveness extends its influence beyond the individual. There are numerous stories of communities and nations grappling with forgiveness, but there is also a profound impact that collective forgiveness can have on the path to healing and reconciliation. From the depths of resentment to the liberation of letting go, forgiveness emerges as a force capable of transforming lives. It is an invitation to rewrite the narrative of pain and resentment, embracing a new chapter of healing and understanding. As we navigate our own paths, may we carry the torch of forgiveness, illuminating the way toward compassion, reconciliation, and a brighter future. As we step back into our lives, may we find the courage to forgive and be forgiven, recognizing that in the act of letting go, we discover the true essence of liberation and love.